अब हम सबसे पहले जो है यहाँ पे कर क्या रहे हैं?
Okay, so we'll start with making a company because right now we will actually make organizational units because we have to form a company, uh, a working operational company. Okay, and for that, the first step is making a company, then a company code, then chart of accounts. These are necessary, essential steps. For that, the first step is implementation configuration, which is SPRO. This is the T code.
What is SPRO?
SPRO is a T code. SPRO to access the configuration area, the backend SPRO. Okay.
Okay,
Then
okay.
reference implementation guide. This is where it takes us to the back end and form the organizational units. The first step is to access enterprise structure. And under enterprise structure, we have definition, financial accounting, and under financial accounting, we will define a company. Okay. Our company will be UK based. Okay. For example, it can be what you can skip 9, skip a UK company. Okay, this will be automotive. Three five nine five 3595. City is Manchester. Country region is GB.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, sorry, my mic was on mute. So I was just asking from SPRO. I'm writing these things
No
down.
need to
So
write.
from
No need to write.
SPRO.
Just follow the steps that I'm doing.
Okay,
So this is getting recorded. Okay, you'll get the recording.
but I need to remember those steps, right?
No. You don't need to because you will follow the steps from the video and you'll get the configuration document also. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Or otherwise, you'll just make it harder for yourself. Okay. Company, group company, mother company is skip a UK company, name of company 2, which can be in another language. Okay. So save.
This company too is like if it's in another language, that's why.
Yes, that it's registered in
Okay.
another language. Okay. Skip go FICO config. Okay. Now that we have made the company, next step is company code. Okay. Copy, edit, copy, delete, check company code, edit company code data, new entries, and it will be skip 9. Oh, okay.
Company could be anything.
It can be anything, but we'll just keep it synchronous. Skip. Okay. Skipper. Go. GH city London. Country region GB. And this will be USD. The mother company currency was GBP. This company's reporting currency will be USD.
No. I don't understand. But because why is the company's currency GBP? But
This is operational company. This is company code because
so what's the difference between the company and company code?
this is mother company.
Okay.
This is operational company. This is
So
pure.
this is a like parent and child type
Yes.
of thing.
Yes. Mother company is only used for reporting purposes. Company code basically is responsible for maintaining its own financial and making its own financial statements.
S-
Plus, it
Okay, so I can make as many company codes as I want.
yes.
So mother and is parent and child type of
Yes.
relation. Okay.
Yes. Skip. Go. Skip. Cool. Now, search terms are very important whenever you actually want to find GB.
But from where did you open this screen from?
I just saved it and it popped up. It just
Okay.
popped up. It just popped up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now this is done. Okay. Company code is made. Next step is chart of accounts. Very important. So what is chart of accounts? Now, chart of accounts is group of accounts. For that, I will go to financial accounting. I did company and company code at this enterprise structure level that I did. Now I'm actually going to make chart of accounts. In chart of accounts, I have global settings. Under global settings, general ledger accounting, master data, GL accounts, preparations, edit chart of accounts lists. Okay, new entries. New entries, I'll keep the same code. Skip Co UK chart of accounts. Okay, English will be the maintenance language. 10,
What's the maintenance language?
English.
No, what's the reason? What does it do?
Your GL account names will be maintained in English.
Okay.
Length of GL account number is 10. Save, and we save it. Okay.
So SAP automatically does the account coding for everything.
Now we have to make that. Assign company code to chart of accounts. Now we will assign and attach. Skip. Skip. Now, company code will have chart of accounts. Skip. Same coding. Alternative chart of accounts, this can be country level chart of accounts with a different jurisdiction or group chart of accounts. Okay, save. Group chart of accounts can be clubbed here as well. Okay, define account group.
So these chart of accounts will have a skip at the end of them.
Uh, let me explain. Let me explain. Just give me a moment. I'll explain it. Just let me first define the chart of accounts, then it will be clear to you. Okay. Just a second. Give me a minute. Okay, now I'll make new entries and skip.
This is like when we opened financial accounting, it was chart of accounts, right?
Yes, this is basically we are defining the structure of how your GL accounts will be categorized and what numbering range will be managed with these numbering ranges. Okay. Now, zero balance accounts, we'll discuss this later. Assets will be maintained with this numbering range. Expenses,
No, zero balance accounts is what?
adjustment accounts,
Adjustment. Okay.
auxiliary accounts. Save, save. So we have saved it under the chart of accounts. Skip. Now this is also a part of the company code, and company code will now be able to make these accounts. Okay. Now, next part is define retained earnings account. Chart of accounts is skip, and what? Find retained earnings. Data can only blocked by another user. Okay, fine. Another user is basically using it, so we cannot use it right now. So we'll go to the next step for now. Okay. Okay, we'll do this retained earnings account later. Now comes in fiscal year variant. What is
What is basically retained earnings account?
retained earnings is basically it's a bridge. Retained earnings is a bridge, a connector between P&L and balance sheet. Okay. So at year end, all income expenses are clubbed at one place in an account, which is retained earnings. Okay. And whatever is the difference is either profit or loss. And that gets absorbed in equity. So retained earnings basically becomes a part of balance sheet under equity. Okay. Got it? So
Okay.
what remains back?
No, what from where we get the difference if I just club the amounts of profit and loss and balance sheet into one account, and then what do I subtract it from?
No. All income and expense accounts are basically clubbed, and uh, the income expenses there would be a difference.
Okay. Then net off, and then what
Yes,
is
net off.
the value? If it's positive, then it's profit.
Yes. No,
Negative, then it's reverse.
if it is negative, it's a profit. If it's positive, it's an expense. It's a loss, right?
Negative is profit.
Negative is profit, of course. It's a credit, right? So the equity is
Basically,
equity.
basically, I don't understand accounting that much. So,
Oh, okay. No,
okay,
just keep in mind that the difference between income and expenses, which can be a profit or loss, is adjusted in retained earnings account and it carries forward to the balance sheet, which is equity capital account.
okay.
Capital account. From this capital account, either it gets um, it increases with profit or decreases with loss. Okay.
Increases with profit and
Of course, I mean you add profit into it, capital will increase, right?
yeah.
And if it is a loss, it
But
will
you
reduce.
said our profit is in negative. So
No.
if I if
Just
yeah,
forget that. Forget that. Don't, because that is purely
okay,
an accounting term. So don't get into that, right?
okay,
Yeah. Don't confuse yourself.
okay,
We'll discuss this
okay.
later. Okay. Next part is financial accounting, global settings, ledgers. This is very important part because in interviews you are asked about ledgers. Okay. Fields, field status variants, and we'll do this field status variants later. Fiscal year is more important. Assign company code to a fiscal year variant, and we'll go to company code skip. Over here, we'll have K4. Now, K4 is basically calendar year. Calendar year means January to December. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, your calendar will actually work from January to December. So first period will be January and last will be December. So your
Okay, but fiscal years are based on okay, fiscal year is different. Oh, that was an
yes,
accounting.
yes,
Yeah,
calendar
okay.
year, fiscal year are different. Okay. But fiscal year and calendar year can be same if you are following the calendar. Okay. The calendar
Okay.
starts from January. Fiscal year can start from any month. Like in India, Pakistan, it's July to June. Okay.
Yeah,
In some
fiscal year is July to June. So what is the difference between fiscal year and fiscal year variant?
variant is basically variants we maintain various fiscal years denominations from April to March, um, July to June. I can't find any July to June here. Yeah, January to December, April to March, calendar year, and July to June. Very strange. I can't find any July to June.
Okay, so if I add the fiscal year variant to calendar year, so my fiscal year will be based on calendar year.
Yeah, if it is working from January to December, then it's
So
calendar.
company is working from June to July to June, so I'll enter the fiscal year variant as July to June.
Yes, we can make one. I'll show it to you. New entries, fiscal year. Let's say J4, July to June. If it is a calendar year, no, it is not. Number of posting periods, 12. Number of special periods, 4. Now, special period is 4 adjustments. Okay. Fiscal weeks from,
Okay, so we have made the adjustment based on quarters.
yes. Okay. Enter J4 periods. In periods, what I'll do, copy as month 01. Period will be 07. This is calendar month. Sorry, fiscal year month. Just let me just check other fiscal year.
So, Walid bhai, one more request. I have only 5 minutes now because we had to start at 10:30, but we started almost 10:48, 10:50, right?
Yes.
So it's a 20-minute gap. So I have to go in about 5 minutes too.
Okay. Okay. No worries. No worries. I'll
Yeah.
uh, let's call it off.
If it's a issue, we can
No, no, no.
do it
Today
later on
I
in the
actually got
evening.
a little bit.
Okay, okay. So